100.
And
then when
we're
we get to
live.
101, we can sing the song. A silly millimeter long.
Let me tell you a little story.
101.
It's all about silliness.
Oh my gosh.
Those guys are too young
Rogar
for
and
that.
Balazar, brothers who only know violence. Thorben and Rodan seeking spiritual guidance. Wraith and Yggdrasil looking to touch hands. And Jack is on the lookout for his long lost band. Montresaur is doing his best leading this crew that we like to call D&D with Noobs.
Welcome everyone to another episode of D&D with Noobs, episode number 94. Let's see here. Who's gonna
Willie
do our
Will with the
recap
sub,
for
15
the
months in a
day?
row. Thanks so much, man.
I think Rodan said he was
Glad you're
doing
checking
this
it out still.
That's right.
one. Oh wait, he's too busy. He's leveling up.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, Montresaur, I uploaded a new song that has a breakdown at the end.
Oh, nice. It's
I-
in the,
It's in there.
I want to
okay.
hear it.
Well, we can go back if he has time.
Yeah, we can do that. Let me, I've got to upload
Rewind.
it real quick.
All right, I'm going
Another
to end
good
the stream.
start.
Well, we can play it after the recap. Do the recap.
Yeah.
Who's doing the recap? I guess I'm doing the recap.
You look ready.
All right. So, we come flying back in to the palace where Wraith and I might be going a little back too far. No, I think that's right.
Jack lost his koozie.
Wraith and Rodan, or not Rodan, Wraith and Thorvin are still unconscious and having to roll some death saving throws. Wraith died.
Perfect. Short time.
Thorvin was almost dead, but Yad healed him real quick, and then Thorvin gets up quickly and casts Revivify on Wraith just in time. So we still have Wraith. The Sultan becomes himself again, or comes back to himself. He's confused, dazed. He's kind of asking what happened. Rogar gives him a shot of Dragonborn whiskey to perk him back up again, bring him back to his senses. All the Sultan can remember is that some beautiful woman walked into his throne room, and that's all he remembered. And we gave him the timeline, and he can't believe it was 2 weeks. He was pretty much out. So, and somehow Balasar was on top of the dragon, claiming he was absorbing the dragon essence, and we all told him to stop his silliness and get off the dragon. Yeah, you don't remember that? Okay. We're looting. Jack tries to. Jack found the blue stone and the dragon. Tried to get it out. It pops out, but it shatters in the ground. Yad tried to steal a green Cheez-It pillow pile while Jack was over in the corner taking shots. Good time. You know, what any hero does after a big epic battle.
That's right.
So we do some harvesting. Balasar and Rogar almost die several times trying to harvest dragon parts.
You almost died. I didn't do nothing.
I was
Rogar
ready to
almost
reincarnate.
died. Rogar almost died because his brother couldn't survival his way to freedom. Balasar does land a nat 20 on an intel check during that time when he was talking to the Sultan and remembers hearing that back in the day that the dragon's lair may not necessarily be one single place. It can be like pretty much anything and anywhere she goes or he goes, because we were curious about where tons of loot could be and possibly pillage the lair and get some clues as to where to go next. The Sultan does let Balasar back into the palace, though reluctantly. So we're all still in the throne room, and we're trying to figure out what to do next. The guards are still trying to get in the throne room, and Rodan's immovable rod is still there. So he goes to remove the rod from the door. The guards come piling through the door on top of each other. They get up, rush in. Sultan's trying to calm them down, and saying, "Hey, these guys killed the dragon. I was under a spell." And that Sapphire was the dragon. All the guards look really confused. We still try to question him some more, the Sultan, about Sapphire, but he still doesn't remember anything. We now know the Sultan does not like magic in his throne room. Why the throne room? I'm not exactly sure. Just mainly in the throne room. Balasar asks the Sultan if we can talk to the guard captain about maybe some further clues. The guard captain, Raphael, came in and he tells us that she spent lots of time in the private chamber in the throne room, so nothing out of the ordinary. So during this conversation, Balasar feels really bad, overwhelmed for using non-lethal lightning damage on the little elf boy out in the wilderness, and Balasar is digging himself a hole, talking to the Sultan about this little kid, or to the guard captain, and is saying that the elf is now a hill dwarf. So if you have a new hill dwarf in your company, that's the little boy. So you may want to help him. Raphael suggests that we talk to his mother, and didn't go over well.
we never talked to the mother.
Then this is probably one of the greatest suggestions in our campaign, and Balasar suggests that we could repeatedly kill him and reincarnate him until he comes back as himself. So
Buy up them oils.
Yeah.
We're going to spend a lot more money on oils if you're going to do that.
Yeah, this is try number 342.
And plus further traumatizing this poor kid.
Yeah.
That poor kid.
So we finally, after all that nonsense, we finally decide to take a full rest in the palace. Rodan is meditating, and then he reads, making really good progress on his book. We're hoping that he gets so charismatic that he could just talk our way to victory and make us rich. And we decide to go get the potions that Balasar ordered and selling the dragon parts that were harvested. Then we decide to go back to the Sultan, ask him if we can search his chambers. Rogar fails miserably in persuading him to let us search his chambers for clues about other dragons and about Sapphire. And so we begin talking amongst ourselves about the other dragons we need to kill. So we decide to go back to the Crescent Mountains above the Undermountain as our next destination. So after discussing all that, we let's see. Let me rewind a little bit. While we were talking to the Sultan, Balasar wanted all of his magical artifacts, or all the ones that he was willing to give us. And Yggdrasil tried to steal the green Cheez-It, which didn't go over too well.
I asked him if he had a magical pillow, and he did.
And
I think it was that
here's
green
another
one.
Great moment that
I
happened
felt
in the
it.
conversation with the Sultan on the next day of our adventure. So Sultan's telling us he's not going to let us search his room. The Sultan doesn't want magic. Jack Kuzi just, he was not having any more cowardice. So Jack called the Sultan a wimp, and that just we were like, that's not good. That's not a good thing. So
My familiar needs to go out.
Sultan doesn't say nothing, and whips out his flute and starts playing a very familiar sound that I heard when I was dancing like a mofo, and it casts the same dancing spell on Jack. And then Yggdrasil, to add to the effect, casts smiles on Jack. So Jack is now smiling ear to ear and dancing like it's nobody's business.
Dancing fool.
And then the guard captain comes and takes him away, so we decide to kill some time. We split up. Balasar and Rogar try to go find some adventure at the arena, to no avail, while the rest of the party goes back at an inn. Rodan is still reading. During this time, Balasar sends for Elifel with his Sapphire of Sending. Doesn't tell him any new developments other than we killed the dragon, and LFL seemed annoyed, but was thankful that we killed another dragon. So we meet back up at the inn. Rodan is still reading. We're going back to the palace to get Jack, and Jack is in a cell dancing away, suspended in the air, and just killing it.
Looking good.
So Raphael said we can get Jack back. He comes back down. Jack is in immense pain in his legs because he's been dancing for the last 2 to 3 hours. So, so we finally decide to, okay, we don't have any other business. We're teleporting to the Undermountain. Rogar is carrying Jack Kuzi because Jack Kuzi's just winded. We get to the Undermountain. We talk to the Hammer. He tells us that a ship with a bunch of gold was supposed to get to Agadeth. It got lost at sea. Never made it. They sent out search parties. Can't find it. So part of that, we decide to make that also part of our quest and see if that's linked to one of the dragon attacks. Balasar wants to speak to the Hammer here one-on-one, and just asked him if he would fight with us. Which the Hammer thought he had something a little bit more serious to talk about. Kind of threw him off. We then decide to go back to the White Dragon Lair on top of the Undermountain, where we freed the Dragonborn youth from torture. And we get up there. It's really dark because it's nighttime. We're flying through the Undermountain to the big giant holes in the ceiling. So someone landed a nat 20 on a perception check. We were able to see just fine, and we find the entrance to the lair. It is completely collapsed. There was a small opening that Wraith found big enough for a halfling. So Jack Kuzi decides to get down in there, finds the empty lair. The gold he can't see, or it's gone. Balasar alters herself and turns into a halfling to go help Jack. They find nothing. And while they are inside, deep in the cave, we hear the sound of a dragon. And that's where we leave off.
Right.
So that's where we pick back up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Excellent job. Go ahead and take your point of inspiration.
Nice.
Very nice.
All right. So, we will go ahead and pick up there.
Oh god.
I heard dragon, so I'm gonna get some extra points. Let me go ahead and level that. I haven't done the rest, but I'm gonna definitely get the hit points. All right.
And you want to make sure you, get your spells if you get a new one.
Yeah, I got a new one.
Oh, right on time, Balazar.
Did we had rested and got back all of our
Yeah.
Yes, your spells, your hit points, all that stuff. Yeah, and your uses of abilities. And stuff.
I had one.
You
Nothing.
did.
You got back just in time.
Yeah. So currently, Jack and Balasar are still down in the pit there, and everyone else is outside. And suddenly, you see approaching an ancient white dragon and an adult white dragon.
And I say, shit, guys. You need to get out of the hole now.
No problem.
And I cast Blur.
Me too.
I'm casting blur as I run back.
Oh, wait.
What?
You guys don't get to do anything before you roll initiative.
Dang it.
So do I have to roll initiative since I'm just running back?
Oh yeah, you need to roll initiative.
This is bullshit. I'm not actively in the fight.
You're actively stuck in the hole.
Look at that. Boy.
Good Lord, Thorvin. You just go, boy.
I can't
I'm
even
on the
see
ball.
my damn. Am
How
I
is
on my
that possible?
character?
Huh?
There we go.
What,
There we
To
go.
me?
Oh yeah, Wraith.
Yeah, you gotta go tomorrow, Wraith.
I know.
Yeah.
I know this isn't possible.
I'm pretty sure if you roll a 0 initiative, you just don't play.
Pretty much.
And
Zero,
I
doesn't that put you at the top?
And I had Jack's camera for just a second, and then your camera went out.
Oh,
Oh
average.
wow.
See, I've been
Oh, I
having
wrote as
issues.
an ice storm. That doesn't count.
In 94
That's your
episodes, I've
fault.
never seen a 0 on initiative. That should be at the top.
Yeah, someone had a
Well, let's
minus
just
one.
hope that gets out of the way now, so you can actually land hits.
Well, when
That-
you rolled
okay.
when you rolled as an ice storm, you rolled with your stats, so that would count.
Damn it. I want the 19.
Too bad.
Denied.
You're ahead
Alright.
of me.
Nice.
God, they rolled bad.
That means they're not intelligent, right?
They're not dexterous.
Not
It's a dex.
Dexterous.
Yeah, Dex is what initiative is based off of, but that you were told beforehand that the white dragons were not the smartest of the dragon kin.
Right.
All right, Thorvin, it is your turn.
I've never gone first. I don't know what to do.
We should polymorph and be like,
Yeah.
we are not your enemy.
So there are one large white dragon, one smaller white dragon.
Right.
And this ground that we're on, is this like ash or what is it?
This is snow.
Okay, snow.
Is it all classified as difficult terrain?
This must be New York snow because it's not white.
I wouldn't say that this is not very deep snow right here, so I'd say you'd have
Normal
regular
movement?
terrain.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna start out with. I'll start out with a spiritual weapon, and I need to put that.
Yeah, that's a nice roll.
Come on, drag over. Bear with me.
Take your time.
No.
You might be clicking on the wrong part. Like you click on the name, not the little thing next to it, maybe.
Waiting on you, MBD.
There we go. It just wasn't pulling
Still
out of
waiting on
the
you.
box or whatever. All right. Well, I'm gonna put it right in front of the first one, or the biggest one,
Go.
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast it at.
Okay, so a 31 just misses. Just a joke.
Well, boys, I'm out of this fight.
That's it.
I'm running.
Just kidding. Just kidding. All right, so
Running.
22 points of damage.
I'm
All right.
already hidden in the whale. Or down the shaft, wherever I am.
Yeah, you're in a hole.
And Thorvin, when you strike it with the spiritual mace, something strange happens. You feel your mace of Baranar start to vibrate a little bit. It seems like you just absorbed that damage into your mace.
Ah.
Uh
Very
oh.
cool.
Yeah, that's not good, is it?
No, that is good.
No, that's
No,
probably
remember-
good.
It heals after 100
Oh.
charges or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when he
Oh,
may.
shit.
We're not supposed to be talking. We're not supposed to be talking.
I wasn't.
Meta.
I was thinking loudly.
So is that going to do it for your turn?
That is going to do it for my turn, I believe.
Okay.
Fine.
Yes, I am gonna move over in front of Jack just to
Yeah.
block
Would-
him and Balazar.
Well, Jack and Balasar are actually underground, so they're going to have to
Yeah.
use probably, I'd say 30 feet of movement to get out of the hole.
Oh, okay. This is a hole coming up. Sorry. Yeah, I am gonna move over here still though.
Okay. All right, Rogar.
I'm gonna rage, and I'm gonna do my thing. And yeah, I can get there. I'm gonna run up and do reckless. Great weapon master. Be good to me.
Alright,
25.
25. A 25 does hit.
Don't be doing that to me, man. Don't be making me nervous. 17 plus 4 plus 10, so 31.
31. Yep.
Okay.
Same thing. Here we go. Come on, nat 20. 25 again.
That also hits.
Ooh, nice roll there.
22 plus 4, 26 plus 10.
36.
Nice.
Yep.
All right.
And as my bonus action, I want to knock him prone. Just kidding, because I can't.
Oh.
That'll do it
All right. 1 second. I gotta fix their health bars.
Because my 2 hits almost killed the big one.
Yeah, he's gotta put some extra stats on him.
After Thorvin. You know he's over there. You know.
Oh,
Dean's
Rodan,
over
we
there.
we had your guy read as much as possible last
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
you're a reading fool.
Yeah,
Yes.
so you only
You're
read
still
2
mute.
minutes.
You're there. You are.
Do I have more hours done?
Yes. Go ahead and add 4 more hours.
So I'm almost done, right?
You're
Yes.
getting close.
You got to be getting up there. Yeah.
Just don't read in the middle of this fight.
No, this book is pretty good. I think I'm just gonna keep.
It is a page turner.
Each turn is what
6 seconds.
6 seconds, so I can get probably a quarter page in if I speed read. So yeah.
Rodan slides down into the hole. And says, I'm going to be down here,
Can
guys.
someone throw me a torch?
He's
All right, so Jack, you're down in the hole. It's going to take you 30 feet of movement to get out of the hole.
Yeah. See, I only got 25, so I probably can't get out, right?
You can dash.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
use your bonus action to dash.
Oh,
Yeah.
metagaming again.
No,
I like
that's
how you
a
said
skill
it.
he has.
No, it's information up for a noob.
94 episodes. He didn't know he could
94
bonus action dash.
Once we get to 100, we can't
You
tell
can
you.
move by yourself.
After 100
Okay,
episodes.
so I'm going to move there. Okay. And I can do sneak attack because he's engaged, right?
Yes.
Wait a minute. You can do a sneak attack after you've dashed?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't attacked. Or
But it's engaged by something. He doesn't. It doesn't use a bonus action to sneak attack.
yeah, but I can still attack, right? Even though I
Yes,
didn't
Yeah,
dash.
absolutely.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Okay.
you did your bonus action to dash. So you won't be able to hide or do anything like that.
Okay.
afterwards.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna attack that guy. Oh yeah.
That will hit.
And
I hope so. Oh my god, I want to go somewhere else.
He is gonna go read in a hole. You forgot to do your other attack. Your base attack.
oh shit, yeah.
Going to get a refill. BRB.
Cool.
It's pretty good.
Not bad.
45.
So 45 points of damage.
You just firing off regular arrows? Nice.
Yeah, I meant to do a dragon arrow and I forgot.
You got to
I
declare
got
that.
too
before
excited
you-
about climbing out of the thing with
Yeah.
my
You can't be like, oh, that hit. Yeah, that was a dragon arrow.
Yeah, for sure, dragon arrow.
So is that blood splattering?
Yeah. Those are those new 4K graphics.
Yeah, that's our new.
That's awesome.
I mean, my 1080 Ti graphics card is just smoking, trying to push this game, but it's worth it.
Okay, yeah, still your turn.
Now, knowing these guys aren't that smart, I think back to some of my old tricks that I've never used, and I whip out the deck of illusions.
Sounds good.
I didn't even know you had a deck of illusions.
Yeah, I got that a long time ago. I don't think I've ever used it. So how
Hey,
do
lady, you want to look at my deck of?
I want to
illusions?
throw the card like in between the two dragons, so the illusion appears between them?
Oh.
You get to choose.
I have no idea how it works. I've never used it.
That's because he's used it so many times.
All right, so
I can see Montresor rapidly Googling.
Yeah. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
try to find like a roll table on it.
Yeah, I was wondering. I mean, it's in the compendium.
All right, so let me shuffle these.
What's up with the cards?
We're gonna play 5-card money.
All right, so
Casino Royale.
Basically. Can I drag that?
try.
Pow!
All right, so you got a 5 of hearts.
Yeah. So what does that mean? Holy mackerel.
Hold on.
Uh-oh, no more stuff going on.
5. Okay, so 5 of hearts isn't anything. Draw another one.
I was like, nothing.
What?
6 of hearts. I'm working the straight flush, boys.
This
Are
is
they in
called
order?
this is called an illusion deck.
Yeah.
Deck of illusion. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
If you get a straight flush, your illusion becomes real.
4 clubs. I think the lowest thing in there is an 8.
He's going for a flush.
just
I
keep-
mean,
keep
a
going.
Going straight.
Keep going.
I got a pair.
pair of 5s. Whoa.
Did you shuffle these? A jack
Yes.
of clubs.
Jack of clubs.
Jack.
So it's
of
got to be above 8.
clubs.
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, a berserker.
Okay.
So
Oh,
this
shit.
is just something that looks. It's an illusion, so they think it's there. The dragons.
We'll find out.
Okay.
I don't know. They're super smart. You never know.
Wait. That's not. Wait. So it was Jack of clubs.
Yeah, jack of clubs.
Yeah.
Said it was a berserker, according to.
Suddenly, another Rogar is summoned onto the battlefield.
Oh, that'd be
Damn it.
awesome.
Uh-oh, Rodan took a card.
Berserker
I
is
had-
not
I
in the
had to draw it.
compendium, so I'll just do a.
It's a medium humanoid with an axe. And it's reckless at its turn. He's swinging wildly at him. Basically, it's another Rogar.
All right. Well, we'll just do that then.
There you go.
Nice.
All right. So where are you putting it?
Right between the two dragons.
Okay.
And it's roaring furiously.
All right. So you just drew one card, or
Yeah, you just throw one card.
okay. And is that your action or bonus action?
That, I believe, is an action.
Okay.
And what happened?
Well, it made an illusion.
He created a guy, so hopefully the dragons will go after
Oh,
him.
So
When they
okay,
attack.
okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to
With
move.
that whole group up there, I think
so they're going to do an intelligence
ducks.
check each.
Couple of nat ones.
I don't want to be here. I don't know where I want to be, but I don't want to be here.
We'll wait till they make a move and they can decide.
Okay, good. Yeah, spread out the group. We were.
Okay, so the thing that's just appeared between them has drawn their attention a little bit.
Yes.
Cool.
All right, so it is now the adult white dragon's turn, and it turns to the Rogar that just appeared next to it, and it's going to attempt to bite it.
It's
And-
the little guy's turn, right? Not the big one.
It reaches down and bites at the illusion, and it goes right through it, and it looks kind of confused for a second, and it turns its head towards the group, not knowing where it came from. It's going to move right here,
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
and
So it did not work.
Well, it did.
It worked for an attack.
Yeah. It-
I mean, they're
It was
dumb, but they're not that dumb.
I was hoping he's going to, breathe fire on it.
yeah, waste his breath or something. Yeah.
Well, I
that
mean,
was-
if it would breathe fire on its father there, so
Yeah.
So?
I was hoping it was dumb. Real dumb.
Palisar Jr.
Yeah.
So 12d8.
Oh, God.
12d8.
Okay, so it takes a big breath. Well, actually, you know what? Since it bit, it can't use its icy breath this turn. And never mind.
Aha.
Alright,
You're
cool.
welcome.
See, that was definitely.
So
worth it.
instead, yeah, definitely. So it is going to do a bite and a claw. No, 2 claw attacks at Thorvin.
Otherwise, it was 12d8 damage.
Yeah.
That's
All right, so it's a
Gotta bring
25
up
to
there.
hit. So that's 14 slashing damage to Thorvin.
Just misses.
And a 23, so another 14 slashing. So it's 28.
Total.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oops.
So Rodan, your turn.
You okay?
All that
Um,
blood
Yeah, just
squirted
got hit
out.
by a dragon, man. It hurt.
Gotcha.
So, I think I'm gonna cast Feeble Mind. Let me read it first to make
They're
sure.
already dumb.
Oh, I think it's an advantage on Can't cast spells, activate magic items. Yeah, why not? So I'll do the big guy.
Okay. So, what's the saving throw?
Target
Intelligence.
takes intelligence. I'm hoping they're dumb.
You were told beforehand that they are the least
Dumbest-
intelligent of all
least
the dragon speeches.
Which is for a dragon probably means they're still pretty powerful. Or pretty high.
Yeah,
Okay,
there's
so it fails the intelligence saving throw, but it chooses to succeed. So
yeah.
Whoa.
yeah,
I'm
it
passing it.
has 3 legendary resistances, and it just used one of its.
Yeah.
Hey, we got one out. We needed that.
All right.
He's off the map.
See ya.
I'm out.
I'll go over here. I guess I was here. I want to try to spread out.
Go read your book. It's fine.
All right, so you're gonna okay. So the ancient white dragon flies over here. That would give you an attack of opportunity, Rogar.
Right on. I was muted. There we go.
All right, 21.
Would I be raging? Would I have? Oh no. I
Yeah,
wouldn't have.
you do still hit.
Right on. I'll take that free hit.
Free damage.
Does your weapon get an attack of opportunity?
No.
15
unfortunately. If I
plus
was in-
4. So 19 points of damage. Not bad.
19. Okay.
Cool.
What just happened?
Bye.
See ya.
I think you hit the buy button.
No.
What's this red X do?
No, I didn't close out my window. It just took me back out to the home screen on Roll20. I didn't hit the back button or anything.
Weird.
That's weird.
You hit the back
Okay,
button on
so
your mouse.
It's gonna take a nice big breath in,
Oh, good.
and it lets loose an icy blast.
In which direction?
Um,
Towards Rodan only.
it's no.
I was trying to sacrifice you, Rodan, for the greater good.
I appreciate that, but no.
So it's a 90-foot cone. So I believe everybody but Balasar that's like right there in front of him would get hit. So everybody except for everybody but Balasar and
Jack.
Rodan.
Balasar and Rodan need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay. Whew, thank you.
Dragonborn.
Okay, great.
Can I choose to succeed?
Yes.
I use my legendary.
Unfortunately, no. But you guys take. All right, so 78 points of frost damage.
Wow.
Holy shit.
And so I guess we all failed.
17 doesn't cut.
Yeah, unfortunately, the
Okay, so
DC is.
70
What did we
78 was
need?
it.
Can we ask that?
Something higher than 17.
Yeah, something higher than 17. Yeah.
Thanks, Rodan. Now I know.
I think can't.
Oh,
Wow.
now we can find out. We forgot Rogar.
78.
Oh, so Rogar, you succeed.
So there we go, somewhere
So
between
you
there.
take half damage, which would be a quarter damage for you because you're already resistant to cold damage. So, half of 78 is
39.
39, and then half of 39,
19.
19. So, he left again.
I think he's hitting the back button on his mouse. That's my guess.
Rogar, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. I have
Okay.
muted myself again. I don't know what.
All right. So you took 19 points of damage. Everyone else took 78.
I heard it. I heard everything
Okay.
you said. So
Okay.
Oh, my artery was cut.
Okay. So
Holy mackerel.
that does it for the white dragon's turn. Balasar, your turn.
Oh man.
Fuck those guys.
Y'all
hit
about to get
hard.
these dragons about to get fucked up. All right, here we go.
He's putting on his Archmagi or Snuggie.
Yep. Get it ready.
Yeah. So
All
you're
right.
30 feet under the ground.
Step 1, Bahamut speed. Go.
All right.
Spending is it 2 points?
2 points.
2 points. All right, coming out here, 30 feet out. Say, Sup?
So why are you guys all fucked up?
God, y'all are all fucked up. So I'm like, boom, I got a present for everybody. Here
What
we
is it?
go.
It's a sunburst.
That's polymorph. Everybody, all my teammates, everyone's getting turned into
Caterpillar?
let's see,
Oh.
Yad, you're gonna be a T-Rex. Go, pow.
Oh boy.
We got Thorvin, you're gonna be a giant ape. Jack, you're a giant ape.
Cool.
Rogar, you're gonna be a giant ape.
Waiting for the suspense.
Rodan, guess what? You're gonna be a T-Rex. You have to get in there. T-Rex.
Oh my god.
You're a T-Rex. Go.
Holy
And I'm gonna be a giant ape.
mackerel.
That should be everybody, right?
Believe
What the
so.
hell is this?
Wrong.
I'm like, team,
Gives
this
us
gives us
extra-
This
Yeah,
gives us
I
extra
agree.
health and to do a shitload of damage. Let's get in there.
Which
does do the
T-Rex am
extra
I?
I don't know.
good-looking
I don't
one.
even know yet.
The one with the shiny armor.
All of a sudden, all these T-Rexes and
I'm so
apes.
confused now. Okay.
So
You're
you
no more
can.
confused than I am.
So if you read the spell, if you're an unwilling participant, you can try to do a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck, I'm gonna take the
But this is
point.
extra health. I'm just telling the team. This will be extra health. Oh, of course. That does not succeed.
You are an ape, anyways.
That does not succeed.
Using a luck.
Can I choose to succeed?
Yes.
Yeah, no. If you don't resist, you succeed, and you are whatever I made you. I could
Okay.
have made you
So
a fish, but
Yeah, that would have helped.
that actually would succeed. I believe my spell DC is a 20.
so Wraith, did you not want to be turned into a?
No, because I want to come out with my circle of power. Hopefully,
Okay. So what
Get
did you
into the
turn him
middle of
into?
'em.
Like
a
let's
T-Rex.
write-
He was
one of the
an ape.
T-Rexes. Okay.
I put a big T.
No,
on mine.
he was a T-Rex. You called him.
Yeah, I was a
T-Rex.
T-Rex.
He's the T-Rex. Yeah, I should
Oh.
have written him down as I did it, but you know
Yeah.
what?
Can you like type him in the chat real quick so we can try to keep this figured out? All right.
All right.
It's okay.
If
over
you
here.
know what I made you,
Yeah, I'm an ape. Jack is an ape.
I know Rodan was a T-Rex. I
T-Rex.
wanted him to actually get in there for a change.
Um, I can't even see my
Dad.
guy.
T-Rex.
All these giant
I got
apes
some
just.
big ape sitting on my head.
Rogar was
You're
a
about to
T-Rex.
take damage for it, don't worry.
Jack.
24 fart
giant ape.
damage.
If this, we can just keep track
Uh,
of the stats too. If it was too complicated to get this all set up in roll 20. Yeah.
Balasar. Giant ape. Who am I missing here? Orvin was a giant ape.
I put a big T on mine.
Oh, are you a T-Rex? Oh, you put
No,
the
I
T
put
on
a
yours.
T on my monkey.
Okay, so Droven was a giant.
I'm also putting colored dots on each one, corresponding to your color and roll 20, like
That makes sense.
thing below.
That does. That's a good one.
That'll be easier. Yep.
Wraith.
Rogar. Yellow.
Red. Fuck Balasar.
Wait, where's who's this T-Rex?
Who am I missing? That's Thorvin, Jack.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm missing somebody?
6. 1, 2.
See, there's 6 because
4,
Wraith
5, 6.
Yeah, that makes sense.
succeeded. He-
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
yeah, there's only 6.
There we go.
Yeah, but so someone's a
Three
T-Rex.
T-Rex, 3 apes. Wraith
Yeah,
was supposed to be a T-Rex. He said, no, not today.
But okay, so let me get rid of cancel because I think originally you had said he was 8, but now he's a T-Rex.
Oh
Okay,
shit, I'm
so-
sorry. Did I
No,
get
no,
it
no,
wrong?
no. It's cool. It's cool.
we're still short one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thorvin,
1, 2, 3,
Balazar, and
4.
Jack. You need
You
a
did the wrong.
Balazar.
You did the Berserker instead of Rogar.
No,
No, there should be one more ape out
That
there.
bottom left one's an illusion.
Yeah.
yeah. All right, yeah. All right. So we need
One more ape
one more ape.
for
It should be
Jack.
me, I guess.
I
Yeah.
almost used this last episode. We were all going to be apes and clear the rubble.
Then we should.
I almost did.
All right. So this one should be Jack, right?
Yeah, the new one's Jack.
Yeah. All right. There's not one for his color, so he's pink.
Mine
All right.
needs
Oh,
to
gee.
have Bahamut speed on
Oh,
it.
you silly.
All right. So
And give
Oh,
mine
s-
wings.
Oh my god.
you don't have wings. You do
That
not
would be
have wings.
hilarious.
Oh my
You know,
god.
like an ape with some fucking wings and
Fly
shit.
ape attack.
Now, if Balazar gets hit and loses
Alright, now I
concentration,
can
all these go away, right?
Yes.
Y'all need to stop right now. Giant
All right.
Nope. I opened giant ape. I got to pull it from the journal, right?
Yeah, if it's in the journal, you can then use the character sheet.
Yeah, I might have to let me add that to everybody's journal then. Edit.
These have a good amount, so it's still my turn. So I'm like, guys, this is to help us. Gives you extra hit points, and there's 2 fucking dragons. Here we go.
I'm for the extra hit points.
All right, I scrolled this.
Okay, so the T-Rex and the giant ape should be. They might be in a folder, but they are
Yeah.
in everybody's journals.
It'll be under
Yep. I
polymorph.
see it.
You'll want to pull yours off, and then if you open it and then click character sheet, you can use it just like your character sheet.
Oh, okay,
You
cool.
click on things, attack, roll, do stuff.
And you're in health bar too.
Health bar is probably
Oh,
easier
cool.
just to click on.
That's a lot of health. All right, here we
Oh,
go.
that's cool. That's cool.
All right, so since I'm in range of this dragon, doing a multi-fist, multi-attack with both fists.
I don't think you can do that.
You use
Get
your
punched
attack.
twice?
You already used your action to cast mass polymorph.
Oh, damn it!
Yeah. Balazar, you always want it all.
I should have quickened the spell. And that would have been smarter, gooder.
Okay, smarter, gooder.
Damn it!
Next
that's
time.
my turn. That's my turn.
All right.
I didn't do
I'm gonna
that right.
I'm gonna send this one to the back so Wraith can see himself.
Thank you. Wraith ringing around saw nothing but big,
Wraith.
hairy red asses. Ape butts.
No, those are orangutans.
I'm currently mad.
All right. So Wraith, you pry yourself out of the in
Wraith
between the
pries
cheeks of
himself
an
out.
ape, and
And works
In
himself
between all
over to
kinds of
this
ape
small
ass.
gap here. And he casts his circle of power. The reason for it.
okay. Where
turning
you're
down.
standing right now, you're in the spot like an area of an enemy, and you can't do that.
I see a gap there. Look at that. See,
Yeah,
I
but
go right
half
there.
your body's. Climb on top of an ape.
Oh, okay. Well, it won't let. Put me on top of this
hold
guy
on.
right here.
Hold on. Give me a second.
I could stand on his shoulder.
Okay, so you're on the top layer now. So wherever you move, you'll be on top of
Okay.
whoever.
Okay, I want to be there. That puts me within 30 feet of several guys, the best of them. And then I cast Circle of Power. And that is my
by the way,
action.
when you moved out of the distance of the
Oops.
Oh, I took a
ancient
hit.
yeah, you take an attack of opportunity there.
Okay,
Wow.
and what's the saving throw on this one?
No, it's just an attack of opportunity. You don't get a saving throw. It's gonna see if it can hit you with a bite attack. I'd say a 25 hits. So it's a 17 points of piercing damage and 16 points of cold damage.
Holy
So
shit.
minus 33.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But
Boy.
I got some protection around all of us, and we'll see what happens between now and when I finally get to shoot again. Okay, that's it.
All right, Thorvin.
How large are we compared to this smaller dragon? Like, are we about the same size, or is he still big?
You're about the same. Like you're a little bit smaller, but you're a giant ape.
Okay, I'm gonna look out at my big hairy monkey paws, still kind of confused, and I'm gonna do I'm gonna run and just wail into this smaller dragon with a multi attack.
Okay.
So do I roll? Do I hit multi attack or do I have to do the fist attack twice?
You do the each attack, yeah.
Okay.
So 26 hits. So hit attack in the window there. 21 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right.
Not bad.
And then I swing back with the other arm
That's 25 hits.
and just lay into it.
Nice.
Yes.
For not being a monkey, you sure know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just beat my chest and let out a howl.
That's right.
That's a
Do a
required
King
bonus
Kong
action.
Yes.
All right. Rogar.
I look down at my giant fists. I look at Balasar. It's about time you did something right. This is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I just fly in.
you're a T-Rex, not
Yeah,
a.
so it was more like raw, 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 raw.
And you can't even see your hands; they're
And
so
I'm
short.
an ape, so I'm like,
And
Yeah.
I look down at my hands and I'm like, I thought it was an ape. Ape would have been so much cooler. I couldn't
Yeah,
keep
but
up
they
with
don't
him,
have the
too.
teeth you have, Rogar.
No, he made me an ape, didn't he?
Oh,
No, he made you a
I don't
T-Rex.
remember. I thought it was-
You're a T-Rex now.
You're a T-Rex now.
That's even
You're
better
welcome.
because now I sound scary and I look at Balasar and I scream like a T-Rex, and that means like
You
I
idiot.
have no idea why you did this, and then which one am I anyway?
You're the
the
bottom
yellow guy.
T-Rex.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the-
the-
yeah,
Really,
this one.
this one?
Yeah.
All right, so I am going to, I guess, saddle up on the tinier dragon, and how do I attack?
Okay, so bring up the character sheet from your journal. Like for the T-Rex, it should be under the polymorphs folder, probably.
I see it. Yep.
All right,
Okay.
so bring up that character sheet,
Okay.
and then if you have multi attacks, so you can make 2 attacks, one with bite and one with tail. But you can't make both attacks against the same target. So with that, you could really only do the bite right now
All right,
within range.
I'm gonna
No
do
doubt.
2 bites, I guess.
No, just 1 bite.
Okay.
All right, so 12. Unfortunately, as you bite out, it kind of dodges out of the way.
All right.
This
So
would be
this
your
sucks.
worst
I hate
damage.
being a T-Rex. I could have done more damage as my regular self.
With the shillelagh.
All right.
Yeah, if you need me to show you how to shillelagh, I can.
I have a DM question.
Okay.
Since they're new to this shape, could he, because of the range of the dragons and the range of the T-Rex, could he attack both
No.
and still be in the
Not from where
range,
he's
right?
standing, and he couldn't
the melee
stand.
range?
He couldn't stand on top of 3 apes.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see that.
I
That
was
would
gonna-
be like imagine a giant ape with a T-Rex standing on its head, and then like
The
Like
ape.
Ra-
cross-fitting 2 other
Don't forget about
giant
Raven
apes.
here,
Like,
So
too.
basically, the apes are in the way
Yes.
from him being able to do what I'm
I
thinking.
can imagine. I can easily imagine.
Yes.
T-Rex on top of a giant ape.
Yeah, and then they got a long trench coat, so
Yeah.
it's like one
So they can sneak in the movies for a price
that
of
would
1
be a
ticket.
Big ass trench coat.
That's a lot of fabric, Carl.
All right, so Jack, it is now your turn.
Okay, so I can do the multi attack, right? On the little dragon.
Yes.
Okay, and so I click the fist, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right,
Oh,
so
good one.
17 does not hit.
Yeah. Okay.
You're still new
Now that
to.
I whiffed with my right arm, let me try my left arm.
That
Poundy.
hits.
And then
So
just
now
click the
click-
word fist in the attack roll.
Yeah.
Or attack, yeah. Either one works. 24, nice hit.
That is a good hit.
Cool.
Sploop.
Wait, the graphics they're too much.
They're too intense.
All right, Yggdrasil.
All right. Well, me being an expert of the T-Rex, I walk here and I tail whip the first guy.
Okay.
It's kind of like I whip him as I walk by.
All right, so a 15 does not. Oh wait, it would be with advantage because you're flanking, so 29 hits.
Bam. So I slap him in his face with my tail,
Okay.
and then I continue to walk on.
All right,
Over
and
to-
as you walk on, you get an attack of opportunity.
That is correct, but I have dragon armor.
All right, so it is. Wait, your dragon armor.
Yeah.
How do you have dragon?
Well, he looks like a big dragon. He's a dinosaur. It's dinosaur armor. It's big
He's got
scales.
Dinosaur armor. Yeah.
So he hits you with a natural 20 bite.
Ow.
So you're going to take 30 points of piercing damage and 10 points of cold damage, so a total of 40 points of damage.
Not a problem.
Yeah, I know.
And you don't have to do a Constitution check because you're not concentrating on the chat.
Exactly.
All right. So
It is this. Let's see here. Yeah, I can bite him from here, right? He's got a 10-foot bite,
if he's got 10-foot bite, you can bite him from there.
and I'm gonna
Yep.
bite his ass.
24 hits,
Nice.
30 points of damage, and it is not a medium or smaller creature, so it doesn't have to worry about being grappled.
Nope.
All right. So it is now the adult white dragon's turn. It is going to take a nice big inhale.
Oh yeah, we're
Okay, the adult,
primed up.
like on my.
The
mine
adult's
shows
the little one.
Yeah.
Oh, you're kidding.
No,
The
yeah,
big
yeah,
one's the ancient.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Never mind. That's why I was confused.
So, everybody make a Constitution saving throw that is in that big
Oh
mosh
my
pile
God.
there.
Does that include me?
Do we use our character sheet or?
Yes.
What was that?
It's pretty much
Constitution?
everybody.
So we do it. Oh, our character. Sorry.
And you get advantage because of race power circle.
Not advantage. You oh yeah, no, that would be a magical spell or effect. Dragon's breath is a
The
biological.
dragon's breath doesn't work.
Oh.
Can I do a lucky?
Yeah, you can do a lucky.
What you don't?
What
take
about the
mine?
second part of the thing? Oh, it's still if it's
That's a
magical.
lot better.
Like using that lucky there, or did you, Rodan?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. Okay. Monkey Thorfinn is mighty. All right, so if you rolled if you rolled below a 19, so if you rolled a 19 or higher, you succeed. If you rolled below a 19,
cool.
you failed.
Shit.
Easy
Right,
peasy.
so-
Just me and Rogar.
So,
Can I use a proficiency?
a proficiency? What are you talking about?
I need to do some, or an inspiration. I mean.
An inspiration? Yeah.
You've got proficiency in inspiration.
Yeah, I got to have proficiency in something because I'm looking pretty bad.
Yeah, so go ahead and use an inspiration if you'd like.
All right, I'm
Another
gonna,
Constitution save.
I got 4 of them there. I could have used one. Come on, Constitution 19. You fucker.
All right, so if you failed, you take a total of 54 points of damage.
Oh God.
Damn.
Jesus.
And
Take the wheel.
Balasar, I'm gonna need you to make another Constitution save.
I'm confused. How do I take hit points off of my monkey?
If you click
Oh,
on the monkey,
Yeah.
then there's like a health circle at the top.
Yeah,
There's nothing there.
theirs are green. You can
Oh,
just
okay. Use the green for him.
Yeah.
yeah, monsters default to green life bars.
And we took how many? I'm sorry.
54.
54.
Do I get half?
If we succeeded, we
quarter?
get half.
You get half damage if you succeed. Yes.
Okay.
What about
Right,
me?
so-
Do I get quarter?
No, because you're not currently in your.
Yeah,
current-
you're still
you're
a
a
T-Rex with short arms.
T-Rexes don't have resistance to.
27.
They also don't have meteor resistance.
Is that 27?
27. Oh, for half damage.
I'm glad you got
yeah.
it, Dad.
We entertain ourselves.
Did I pass?
You rolled a 21, and half of the damage of that was 27. So, everyone, unfortunately,
Well, no. I
Loses-
only took half damage.
why did you take half damage?
I succeeded on the Constitution save.
The first Constitution save you rolled 17.
But I thought you said I had an advantage.
No, because it's biological effect. It's not a magical
Somebody
effect.
else. Said
Well, I would have used a lucky. I didn't know that. I heard that I got advantage.
I
so
said it.
succeeded.
I said it out loud.
You said it to Rogar.
So you heard me say it. Is what you're saying.
You need to look him in the eye when you talk to him.
You need to say Fifth Temple. Pay attention.
Look at him in the eye when you talk to him.
So everyone drops out of their forms.
I don't know, do I? Because I saved.
Yes.
Well,
You saved.
I had a 19.
I'm
No,
using a
no.
lucky because I
No,
misunderstood.
you're not using a lucky because you
God
didn't
dang
use it whenever. You have to use a lucky before you know if you succeed or fail.
Oh, you're killing me right now.
so
Not yet, that's
everybody drops their animal form.
Yeah, so all the animal forms are gone.
Is Delaney
Even
gonna
God
start?
damn it!
I
That's a
thought I
level
saved.
9 spell
Or
too.
Oh no! Oh, because he lost concentration.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, I should have
Oh,
just
okay.
used
But-
Meteor Storm.
But it did, it's absorbed a bunch of
A
damage.
couple of rounds.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, I'm dichotomous right now. It's awesome.
Hey, don't go near him with the
Each
berserker.
turn in the mirror.
I am so mad right now.
Which point, Ant? Where was
I mean,
every-
I'm sorry, but I gave you all the information.
That's
I
all right.
know. I'm still mad at myself.
We're ready to. Yeah, that's all right.
Hey, don't.
We're not mad at you, Balazar.
Are we
So.
mad?
I mean, you soaked up a lot of damage. Like you took a whole dragon's breath from that. That's good. That's that was worth the 9th level spell if you ask me.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you
All
look
right.
at Wraith,
All
he's
of you guys aren't 3 points from death like I am.
well. You could have been a T-Rex, but you chose not to
I
be.
could have, but
He wanted to
All right.
throw his thing that did no good.
I wanted to throw. I had a new spell. I had to use it.
All right, Rodan, it is your turn.
Oh my
I was
god.
really hoping to read my book with my tiny little hands. So I'll move here, and I think this ancient guy's going to start moving, so I'm going to hit him with the Eldritch Blast. Well, first off, can he go?
Anything
if I-
that'll take his attention off of me.
Yeah,
Right.
he'll
Can he?
kind of.
Can he go back if I force
He
push
can.
him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try to. I'm going to hit him 3 times,
Right into Jack.
and then right into Jack. Where'd it go? I should have that at the top.
That Jack is all right.
And I guess I'll just 2 of them hit. I'm assuming.
Yeah, the first 2 hit, and then we'll talk about the natural one.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna push. Yeah, on those 2. So, and then I'll
Alright,
see what
so-
happens.
Yeah, let's just slide him off
And
screen
then-
so we
and
don't know about
Before
him.
the natural one hits, I'm gonna go ahead and move away. So
So, as you do your first 2 Eldritch Blasts, they do their damage. I've got to put him on the screen so I can do the damage first. So,
He's back.
27.
He's pissed at Rodan. He's ready to attack.
All right.
so next time you do that, can you do that in 2 steps? Because I like to see my blood splatters twice.
He wants to know that he's doing work.
All right. So as you're running away, you trip and fall actually right here as the Eldritch Blast goes off. Roll a d6. We got
Uh-oh.
1,
No!
2,
Don't roll a 1!
3,
Don't roll a 3!
4, 5, or 6.
Oh, 2. Rogar catches
so,
it.
So Rogar, you get blasted in the side with an Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and do your damage, Rodan.
Thank you,
That's
Rogar.
perfect, though. Actually, yeah, that's a perfect person to hit.
Yeah. So 13 points of damage, Rogar.
Was that with force push?
Okay,
I
so
did it
what?
on all of them, so it's
Yeah.
up to-
So Rogar, you get pushed 10 feet this way.
Hey, you saw that blood, didn't you? Come right off of Rogar.
I feel bad for it, but it's there.
You know you're
All right,
contributing.
Damn it, Rodan! What are you doing over there? Go back to your book reading.
So Rodan, at the end of your turn, the Ancient One is going to use legendary action.
Oh god.
Um,
Well, boys, next week we'll start the new campaign.
Reroll.
All right, so this is going to be a wing attack. So everyone within 15 feet of the Ancient White Dragon, which is only Jack.
Oh,
Yeah.
good pushback, Rodan.
Yeah. So Jack, make a dexterity saving throw.
No problem. Nat 20.
All right, so you succeed. So You do not get knocked prone, and you don't take damage.
Excellent.
So, but it does get to move half of its flight speed. It's half of its flight speed is 80. So,
I think it can.
That's pretty much the room. Yeah.
right there.
Oh shit.
Hey,
Oh, you're right there. I thought you had moved. My bad.
I tried to move, but you tripped me for some reason.
Well, you tripped right around here, I'd say.
Okay.
All right, so
Oh.
it moves right here, and that's going to be its legendary action.
Yeah, see, Yggdrasil tripped you up.
Then the adult white dragon is also going to use its wing attack as its legendary action.
Oh god.
So everybody within its 10 feet of it. So
Oh, cool. I'm out of it.
yeah, so not Jack, but Rogar, Wraith, Thorvin, and Balasar need to make a
What?
dexterity saving throw.
What kind of attack is this?
A wing attack.
Yes.
I'm using a lucky.
I get advantage.
My dexterity is.
You
My
do.
God.
I'm dead.
Nat 22.
You're not dead. You're just unconscious.
Hey, you
All
went
right.
from 4-7 to 5-8. You know, that's pretty good.
So,
Yep,
let
I'm
me
gonna
do
die.
the damage here.
Yep, I'm dead.
You're not gonna die from a wing attack. Thorvin and Wraith, on the other hand,
Well,
they
Yeah,
did.
maybe.
what was the roll before? It was that Jack, you got away with 50 something for the wing attack, right?
He rolled a
Wing-
21.
Yeah. So, for this you had to be for the adult dragon you had to beat a 19.
I was close. Man.
Everybody rolled single digits.
Yeah. Well, Rogar had advantage because of his danger sense, but
Oh,
So-
that was lucky. Yeah.
yeah. So everyone who failed takes 15 points of bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone.
Oh my god.
So mine's like halved and then quartered, right?
Yeah, Wraith, you're knocked prone.
Yeah, I'm a little more than knocked prone.
No, this isn't ice damage. Just bludgeoning damage. So yeah, it would be quartered for you.
So how much altogether? So half of 15 and then half of that, right?
7
3.
3.
Like 3.
Boy, you got double rounding
you-
bonus there.
I know. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A double rounding bonus.
Oh, actually, no. You wouldn't take any damage because you only take damage if you fail the saving throw on this one.
Oh.
So add those three back.
Oh, good. That 3 points. I got it back. I'm happy.
Wraith would love 3 hit points right now.
All right.
Wraith, you gotta stop dying.
I know. I'm
All right.
thinking just how great that circle of power was. Hasn't protected anybody, and it got me killed.
And speaking of which, since you went unconscious, the circle of power is now gone.
I've lost a little of my shine.
All right. So it's now the ancient dragon's turn. He's gonna roll to see if he gets his ice force back.
Oh my god.
Please fail.
Yeah,
fail.
please don't get it back.
Please fail.
So he needs a 5 or a 6 to get it back. He rolled a 4.
Woo!
So yeah, there's that.
Oh, that's a single D6 roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rolls a d6 to see if he gets it back, and he has to
Okay,
roll a
yeah.
5 or 6 to get it back.
All right. Cool.
So he is going to instead use his frightful presence. So anyone within 120 feet, which is pretty much everybody, needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Damn, and if
Unless you're
Wraith was
already
up,
unconscious on the ground.
Dude, if I fail this is bad.
Oh fuck. Okay, using another lucky because I don't get advantage, right?
You do not get advantage.
Okay, gotta use a lucky.
damn, Thorvin, we smart.
I'm gonna use a lucky.
Wise. Very wise.
Ah,
I've
fuck
seen some
that.
shit.
So my advantage on both those rolls is a fucking nat 20,
Yeah,
and
and
So
you
wisdom
lose on
save?
both your normal rolls.
I can feel Rogue.
Dice around.
Wraith
All
feels
right.
terrible for you.
So if you beat a 16, you are not frightened.
Damn right, I'm not.
If you rolled under a 16, you are currently frightened. And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of your next turn. So that means you cannot move closer to the ancient white dragon, and any attacks on it have disadvantage.
Oh my.
Yeah.
All right. So then he's going to make his attacks.
Oh my god.
So Jack, you're going to get a bite. 19 to hit.
Come and join me,
I'm
Jack.
dodging.
A 19 does hit you, so it's 18 points of piercing damage and 7 points of cold. So that would be 25. Now, do you want to use your...
Yeah, I'm going to do uncanny dodge, so I take 12.
Okay. And then it's going to make a claw attack at Balasar.
Oh,
It's a natural 20.
oh,
So
better.
that's 30 points of slashing damage.
I dodge.
Unfortunately, you dodged right into it.
You leaned into that one.
Is it 30 points doubled?
No, that was after doubled.
Okay, so
Yeah. And then his last claw attack he's going to do at Rodan for doing those nice little pushback attacks on him.
I am trying to stay off the radar.
Yeah, he hits with a 28. That's 13 points of slashing damage.
Right, I'm going to do a hellish rebuke after I get subtracted. You said
Okay.
28, right?
Yes.
Smack him.
And hellish rebuke. I guess my cast. Sorry, his cast level is. Seven? That's right. Am I 7
I think so.
on the cast level? So
Oh, wow.
That is 45 points of damage.
Pow.
no save on that. That's good.
All right, you saw his blood twice.
Oh, he gets to save. I forgot about that. Let me look at this. So
You didn't hear that.
it's a deck save.
And I should be 21 actually if it's off of my DC, because I
Okay.
get +2.
Right,
Yeah,
right. Okay,
for
so
my
he
terribleness.
fails the saving throw, but he chooses to succeed. So
Bastard.
That's 2 out of 3 though you got out of him.
That's two attacks I've done on him. He's just decided, nah, I don't want it.
all right, so he needs to add back half of that.
So how come he gets to just say no?
Certain legendary monsters have this thing called legendary resistance,
Oh,
which if they fail 3, like they can choose 3 saving throws if they fail to succeed instead.
oh, okay. So he's done 2 now.
Yeah, he's done 2 out of his 3.
Yeah, okay.
So so he got a little bit of that back. All right, Balasar, your turn.
Cast mass polymorph.
I think he only has one of those.
all right. So wing sprout. I'm pissed. Fucking
All right.
things. So I'm gonna come up here, flying around, but I don't get any attacks of opportunity.
Well, you have Bahamut speed right now, so you wouldn't take them anyway.
I know. I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then I should be able to cast lightning bolt down this direction and race with that. So let me clarify before I do this. So Wraith is just unconscious, and this would give him a a failed death save, right?
He would fail a death save if you lightning bolt right there.
It's a bad idea.
I would fail it, or I
I'm
would
sorry.
have to roll.
Do your
for it.
chain.
No, you would automatically fail one if you get hit while you're unconscious.
Oh, don't worry, Balazar. I've got 3, so don't hesitate.
I mean, just to get a few extra hits on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's not gonna work for me. I'm gonna be up here, and I'm gonna use Witch Bolt on the big dragon
Okay.
at level 8.
Okay.
But I got to hit with it first, right?
Yep. A 22. That does hit.
Cool.
Which one did you attack?
I'm attacking
The ancient.
the big one,
Oh.
and so
for which bolt will do little skull guy.
All right. Level 8 empowered, all that mess. I don't have to roll anything else, right?
The damage.
Well, yeah, the damage. I thought of using Sunburst. I was like, yeah, that might not be good.
No. The party's about dead. Don't nuke the party.
Yeah, that would just about do us all.
All right, hold on. Oh, I had a couple nat 12. That's good. So 2 3s
And a 5.
and a 5. What's 1, 2, 3, 4? I'm gonna roll 4d12.
Okay.
Come on, higher than those. God dang it!
You got a
Got a
12 in there.
12,
Yeah.
but
Add 8 more. So 59.
See, that was decent.
Could have
How
been
much
better.
is that?
59 total.
59.
all right. And that
Boosh.
is every turn.
Okay.
Cool.
So Balasar, at the end of your turn, they're going to make legendary actions again.
Oh my god.
The ancient white dragon is going to do a tail attack against Jack.
Ooh.
Be
How
nimble.
come they get a turn again?
Because they're ancient
They
dragons.
have legendary actions as well. It's not their turn. They get to make certain actions on other people's turns.
Oh,
So it's a tail attack. It's a 17 to hit. That does hit for 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
on me, did you say?
Yes.
All right.
And then the adult one is going to do the same with the tail attack. On. Well, Thorvin's looking hurt, so he's going to go after Thorvin, I think.
Uh-oh.
We're all looking.
Welcome to the netherworld.
Yeah, but Thorvin, you managed to duck out of the way of the tail as it
All
comes.
right, cool.
Woo!
Nice dodge. I was supposed to do that.
Right, Wraith, your turn.
Wraith
So,
is rolling
you did-
around in the netherworld.
Well, you're not dead.
Oh,
You're unconscious. So you make
No,
a
he
death save.
rolls,
And
and
that's
he
one,
feels a little more dead.
and one failed death saving throw. Yeah.
Thorvin and I were
He can touch
talking.
himself.
Thorvin and I were talking about your head injury and how you were trying to ice it down by putting your head in the snow.
Just because it's an
Yes.
ice dragon, don't mean that you can use that for swilling.
Okay, so that's the end of Wraith's turn. Thorvin,
Yeah,
it is
Ray's
your
turn was quick.
All right. Well, I'm looking around a little worried that everybody's pretty beat up. I want everybody to take 100 points healing.
What? Everyone gets 100?
Everyone gets 100 points healing.
Holy
Do
shit.
I get overkill for that?
No,
Well,
no.
Because, well, let's
Fuck,
see. Wraith,
that
haven't-
brought me almost up to
Well,
full.
from the
You get 100
netherworld, you hear
points.
Wraith mutter, "You're a little late for him."
No, you
No,
get
that
it.
includes you.
No, that heals
What?
Yeah,
That heals me? How?
Yeah.
you
If
can
you're
get
not-
healed if you're unconscious.
You're not
I
dead.
thought I'd have to be. Oh, that's right. I don't need a revive. Oh, good.
What was that? What was that word? What was
I
that
don't
word?
need to be
Revivified.
You need that.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Boy, I feel healthier now.
And then I want
Wraith,
to
I understand.
Yeah,
hard
that was
time
awesome.
talking.
That almost filled me up.
Now, actually,
Filled me up.
like since you didn't like if you want to do the math, you could probably give some of the people who didn't get fully healed a little bit more because not everybody was.
Yeah, I only use like
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
is
like-
that when
you can get
Thorvin?
his
That's
mass
my
heal.
Mass heal.
I will take 50 hit
Yeah.
points.
I
Make it
only
easier
used-
on you.
I only used 35 of it, so you got 65 of mine that did not get used.
So I'd just say that you like
Yeah.
looking at everybody's health bars. I'd say everybody can just go up to full.
Yeah,
Let's just do the math.
Nice.
I would think, yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm not going to do the full math on it, but I'm pretty sure it's.
No,
just-
it should be.
yeah. Yeah, everybody go up to full.
Except
Ben.
for Wraith, he's down by 1.
That was your,
Wraith only
that
got
was your,
one
heal-
hit
that was
point
your
out on
cleric being lazy. So
Dude, that'd be awesome. Thorfinn heals everybody
That's
and gives Wraith 1 hit point to bring
yeah,
him back.
Just,
Just one hit.
Awesome heal.
all right, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Wraith, you didn't heal yourself.
It sure
Top
is.
yourself off.
Yes, I did.
No, you get to top yourself off.
Yeah, because everybody wasn't it. There was
Not
only-
everybody could
Yeah,
take
you get
100
more
points
than
of healing.
100.
Yeah,
Oh, so
Be
Go
Balazar
back up
on-
to your. Go back up
Your
to your
max.
your max hit points.
okay.
Yeah, that was a wonderful heal.
Yeah, my God,
Yeah.
that was Awesome.
That's
heal.
awesome.
I mean, it's a ninth level spell.
my
Like
God.
that's
Yeah, we only get one of those though, so
Right?
Use it.
But that's all right.
We
don't
used
mind
it at
it.
the beginning when we were full health.
for the big overheal.
like that was clutch.
Yeah.
All
that
right,
was-
so Thorvin,
way good.
bonus action.
Yeah, bonus action. I'm gonna attack with my my spirit weapon again.
All right, are you gonna attack the little one, or are you gonna move it over to the big one?
No, I'm
You
gonna
get to
attack the
do
small one.
all that healing and still attack? I'm going to be a cleric next time. God.
That was an
16
awesome.
misses, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Oh, you wimp.
Yeah, jeez, useless turn.
You just saved all of our lives. I mean, come on.
I'm re-rolling.
All right, Rogar, your turn.
Shit, that
I'm
was
still
awesome.
frightened, aren't I?
Yes,
Of the
cannot
big
move
one.
Closer to the ancient white.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna attack this one. I can attack this one normally, then, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna do my normal, or what I normally do. Reckless GWM. Oh my gosh, dice roll.
19.
19.
A 19
Thanks.
does
Be
does
close.
hit for
All
the little
right.
one. Yeah. That is 12 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna savage
But
that.
he takes half of one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say he just resists that one. Because
Okay.
well, actually, he's immune to cold. Never mind. So
Yeah.
yeah.
So 15 plus 4, 19, plus 10, 29 on that first hit. Let's go again.
that just reminded me. Oh well, too late now.
19.
Yeah,
19.
19 does hit.
Who cares about rules?
Yeah.
So 13, no 6,
17, 27.
27. Right.
Yeah, I think I know what you're thinking.
That they took some cold damage they shouldn't have. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's
I'm
okay.
not sure how many points that is, but yeah, they did.
Yeah.
I didn't even think of it. I'm sorry.
No, that's my bad. It's your job to
Pretend it
remember
was
your own
heat
abilities, and my job was to remember the dragon's abilities, and I failed. My bad. All right.
Roll a saving throw.
I mean, I'm not upset about it.
Yeah, I would imagine not.
Let's go back. Start the whole fight over.
All right, so that was your turn, Rogar. Jack, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna use.
Dragon slaying.
No, see, I'm at disadvantage.
To the
so I
big
don't want
one.
Too much. Oh, I can't. If I
Oh, I
move
forgot.
it.
Can I roll my wisdom save? I haven't done that.
Oh yeah, go
I'm
ahead and do
supposed
that.
to do that. Sorry. And
What's that for?
it's gonna
His-
For
be-
the frightful presence.
how much was it?
Let me check.
Is it a 19?
It was a 16.
So close.
Okay, I'm still frightened, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna attack the adult dude here. And
31. I'd say that hits. 11 points, and then your sneak attack.
The fuck is it? It moves every time.
I don't think it does. 30.
Okay, you do 30 points of damage.
All right.
Starting to look a little bit
You saving
Little
those
bit
dragon
hurt there.
slaying arrows for the dragons?
Well, I was at disadvantage, so I didn't want to.
But not on that guy.
I was only disadvantaged to the big dude.
yeah, because you,
I was
you're-
frightened by the big guy.
right.
Oh, okay. Oops. I'm saving my arrows.
Yeah. For the next dragons.
All right, Yadrsil.
For the harder ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now that everybody's healed up and looking fine, I cast shape change.
Lag.
You catch what?
Shape change.
Ah, okay.
The lag.
So you see Yadrsil like
Ooh,
kind of like
pretty.
kind of like take his staff and like hold it in front of him and concentrate, and suddenly his body starts to change. He starts to grow red dragon scales, and he starts to grow. He sprouts wings out of his back. His head turns into the head of an adult red dragon. And
There's another evil dragon, guys.
Suddenly, Yggdrasil is turned into a red dragon.
Yep,
And before I did that, I told Jack, "Don't shoot me with the dragon slaying arrow." So,
Well, I got advantage on you. So.
so I want to. Can I? How wide's the cone of his
I
dragon
think
breath?
it's a 15-foot wide.
A
Let's
60-foot cone. I want to shoot it at the ancient dragon, but not hit my teammates. I think I could do that.
Yeah. All right, so yeah, you have to actually roll that out, unfortunately.
Dang it. Well, I guess if I have to.
Well,
Holy mackerel.
62.
So he's going to try to make a dex save. What's your spell save DC? It would be a DC
21
It's
DC
21.
dex.
So he fails, so he's going to use his last legendary resistance.
All right,
So he's
cool.
going to
Use
take
those up.
31.
All right. And then you said if I breathe, I can't bite. Right?
Yeah. If you breathe, that's your action. You can't use your multi-attack action.
Okay. Well, then that's fine.
Yeah, that would be broken if you could breathe and do attacks at the same. Yeah. Okay, so that does it for you.
Yes.
All right, so the adult white dragon, seeing this white dragon show up, he's going to see if he gets his breath back. And he does.
Ooh.
Great.
So he is going to do a cold breath right at the dragon. So it's going to hit.
Sorry, Rodan.
Yeah, it's going to hit. I'd say it's going to hit Rodan, Wraith, and Yggdrasil. So that is 12d8.
12d8. Holy mackerel.
this calculation is taking way too long.
I'm rolling each one
Just get back to your
individually.
book.
Yeah.
I need to move somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, the biddies. Thanks.
It's,
Thanks,
62
Yeti.
points of damage.
How many you said?
62.
And what
It's been
we get a
62.
save, right?
Yes, so it is a Constitution saving.
Oh,
Alright.
Ray.
Does
you're
18
so hot.
The adult, yes, an 18 does succeed. 23 succeeds. 8 does not.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for telling me, Montresor.
So half of
Yeah,
62
usually
is
single digits
31.
don't cut it.
Yeah, so yeah, 31 points of damage to anyone who succeeded.
Whoa, what'd I do?
Oh, and then I'm like, ow! and I
So
point my.
And that's it.
Rafe now has 16,882 hit points.
There we go.
You did it.
Yeah, that would last you a
There
while.
we go.
Oh, so another hellish rebuke. Nice. All right, so he's got to make a dex save.
Of 21.
Cool. So you can do that anytime.
He rolled a natural 20 on his save, so
Oh
he
my
could-
god.
half, I think, right?
Yeah. Let me double check it. That's right. Spell.
So is that like a spell slot? That
Yeah, it's
hellish-
spell slot.
Okay.
Yeah, take half as much on a
Alright.
successful win.
So half of 57 would be
463.
28.
28 points of damage. Yeah, so as it lets out this icy blast, Rodan seems to like absorb some of the energy, and with just fury in his eyes, he lets loose a hellish rebuke, and the fire hits the dragon, and it's like hanging its head now. It's bleeding. It's hurt so bad, but
Cool. It's ready to
still
go.
standing there.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Rodan, your turn.
I get excited. I'm like, I might be able to kill a dragon.
There you go. Paladin.
Do I want to? I want to go for the kill.
Yeah, go for it.
He's going down. I gotta kill a dragon. I gotta
How many
burn it all.
How many spell slots do you have now?
I have 5 spell slots, but these are
The finger
one
death.
shots.
Ah,
Right. So I get 1 finger death. I get 1 feeble mind, which I already lost, and dominant. Anyway, I got a few of them that are whatever special. That's
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so 72 points of damage, even with the Constitution save.
I was gonna say.
How would you like to do this?
Woo!
Right.
So
Rodan takes it up.
because he tried to hurt me, I got mad. so after the whiplash and the hellish rebuke and firing him down, I point my finger at that big ass ancient dragon. And
It's the
Yeah,
adult
it's the
dragon.
adult actually.
I'm sorry, the big ass the adult dragon, and I just whale him down and melt him into the ground with the finger of death.
All
Mm.
right.
All right.
I like it.
So it is now the ancient white dragon's turn, and it says,
Shit.
"My son."
I was scared of that.
Oh damn.
It turns
Don't
all
have
of its
your
attention to you, Rodan.
Oh, good.
So
Did it? I meant to do some Eldritch Blasts.
Well,
Like I'm sorry.
So it
I couldn't control my
it
fingers.
does recharge its icy breath.
Oh, good.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
So it, but I don't know if it wants to use it this time or not. No, I think it's just going to use all 3 of its attacks on you.
Oh, that's awesome.
So first, a bite attack.
Yep.
23 to hit.
Oh, might as well just say yes on everything. I haven't looked at my. Yep, we're good.
All right, so and 2 claw attacks. 28 and a 32. So yeah, they all hit.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So so 26 plus 19 plus 14 plus 8. So
So just dragon, how would you do it?
That's 67.
yes, I think so.
Oh, that was die on 67. Right.
Yes.
And I
And it
will
will-
do. Oh, is there more?
Oh, and it just roars again in your face.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
still pissed at you.
I might as well do one more hellish rebuke. I mean, that's
All right.
before I'm dead.
Yeah, get it all out.
Get out of your system.
So
That's a good
that
roll.
is 62 points of damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's like the 3rd time 62's landed this game.
I know.
62 is a magic number.
That's right.
And that's a deck save. And it fails bad.
Oh, and he can't choose to receive.
Yeah, he's
That's
used
right.
all of his
Yeah, he's
legendary
done
resistance.
those.
Yeah,
Nice.
because I attacked him 3 times with some big hitters, and he chose 2 times, and he just
Yeah, and he chose on the breath too.
and the breath too, right? And that was a good hit too, that which makes sense.
All right, so
Oh yeah.
it's breathing heavy. You notice it like some like out of the corner of its mouth, some like
Cool. We're
like
wounding it.
some blackish reddish liquid is starting to leak out of its mouth, the side of its mouth. It's looking hurt. Balasar, your turn.
For my bonus action, I
Okay.
say, save me.
So
I've
slide down
never
here.
felt the damage before.
That's what
I'm
you
gonna
get for
slide down
disturbing
here.
my reading.
How much was my witch bolt damage? I don't forgot.
Like 59.
Yeah.
Okay, so it takes 59,
Okay.
and it's still alive, I guess.
It is.
I didn't see the blood squirt.
I
And
just
then I'm gonna cast.
I must have been
level-
scrolled down.
A level 7 lightning bolt, empowered,
Okay.
straight towards the 2 evil dragons.
Well, one of them's dead.
yeah.
Oh, I see what
And the
you're
other
saying.
ones are
One of them's not evil.
The two evil dragons.
Can I recharge my breath now?
So
We'll
I have
kill
to use
the
a quick
dragons
spell,
and
so I
then
gotta
they'll
use
still
3
be fighting.
points. 11. All right, so I spent the points, and I'm using level 7 lightning bolt straight up, empowered.
All right, so you're hitting the. Oh, that's a fake rope.
The red and the white,
Why are you
I
shooting
forgot
the
that was
red
a fake
dragon?
rope.
because it's evil.
It's not evil. I'm pretty much your family.
Evil.
All right, so
Why
deck
did that roll
save.
that way? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. I rolled a 1, so I'm to re-roll that. Oh god, a lot of 2s and 1s. I'm gonna roll 5d6. Wow, that's a horrible roll.
That's a good roll.
That's a
Add
good
16. So
Shitload.
30,
Add a shitload.
53.
53. It's just barely hanging on.
Oh my god!
All
I
right,
can't
Wraith
get a
gets the
kill to save my
kill.
life. I just did over 100 damage to it. It's like, now, fuck it. Someone else
Want me,
kill me.
want me to show you how it's done?
I'm gonna choose to succeed on
This
that.
is why I don't have any kills. I do all the damage, and someone's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna hit." him
All
for
the
6.
damage.
Boom,
I
dead.
believe Rodan has pumped out more DPS this fight than anybody.
He's done a lot with
Yeah,
his
those
hellish
hellish rebukes are pretty hard.
Right.
All right, Wraith, it is your turn.
Okay, Wraith looks down at Rodan,
Cast that same spell again.
says to himself, I should help him. I'm a paladin. But he says, so far I have not helped the party. I have not had one hit. And I'm not going to go out of this fight with the 2
Don't
biggest
hurt-
dragons and not have done anything.
Don't
He's gonna
hurt
roll
yourself.
a nat
Please
one.
roll a natural one. Please roll a natural
I know
one.
he's
Please
doing
roll a
that
natural
one.
one.
He moves out. He moves out.
Preemptively use inspiration.
He raises his Earthbreaker. And with everything he's got, he misses. But
Is that a plus 12? What did you roll? Oh my God.
He rolled a
he
4.
does have another shot. And
Here's
he
the
tries
nat
it.
You remember
You
that
can-
song I wrote you, Wraith?
He
Oh,
then
my-
says, can he use another inspiration?
I haven't told you failed yet, I guess, so I guess so.
Isn't 16 a
But that's
failure?
lucky.
No,
Inspiration.
that's lucky, yeah, inspiration you can use. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can use an inspiration.
And I've got another inspiration.
Here's
And
the
he
nat
goes.
one. He wants that nat one.
He says, please be inspired. Please. Oh, yes.
Ugh.
Yes. And he brings it down with everything he's got.
You might as well branding smite too.
Oh, he's doing a blinding smite. You know he's doing a blinding smite.
It probably won't matter.
So 30, 60 points of damage. If branding smite gets doubled.
All right, so go ahead and
Rodan.
say
Oh,
White Dragon.
oh, he smiles with this big shit-eating grin as he brings his hammer down right square on his beak and listens to it crunch.
Like Psycho, like American Psycho.
Oh yeah, I am close to Psycho. And finishes off the ancient, looking around at the rest of the fifth temple, saying, "Thank you for giving me this small,
One tiny victory.
small, tiny victory."
I think
Yes.
an ancient is a big victory.
Yeah, well, that's my first.
That
was his first hit on it.
thing.
So
I
he's
run
gonna
over
do a whole
next
lot
to Wraith.
before.
I run over next to Wraith and I take out Bahamut's tooth and I point and I say, "You missed a spot."
Thanks for pointing that out, Rogar.
I
All
wanna.
those whiffs, man. I was starting to already get cold.
Can I climb on top of this dragon and try to claw out his little power eye?
Sounds like
Oh, you're talking about like
The little gem thing? Yeah.
doesn't he have a gym thing? They all
make
have
it-
so far.
make a perception check.
As the dragon or as me?
Wisdom is your stats.
Oh wait, perception.
Yeah, but perception is a wisdom based.
I'm a Dagron and I know nothing. I'm clawing ahead.
But I mean,
Stupid claws.
even with a bad perception check, you can see if it has something in its forehead. So yeah, it does have a white gemstone in its forehead.
And I'm gonna claw it out.
Yeah, do we think we can get it
Oh,
without
great.
breaking
Here
it
we
this
go. We're
time?
gonna bust another one.
Dude, if a
Yeah.
dragon can't claw it out with his nimble fingers, then who could?
That's right.
Oh, nimble.
T-Rex.
Give
All right,
it a
so
try.
you're trying to do this nimbly, are you?
Yeah, as easy as a dragon can claw something out.
All right, so roll a sleight of hand check as a dragon.
So what is that?
Be dexterity. 16.
But I had advantage.
Why did you have advantage?
Storytelling purposes.
So you see him like take his giant dragon claw and go, boop, and it goes flying up into the air.
Someone catch it!
Rogar.
Jack
Rogar,
Alright,
jumps,
so
does a
every-
flip, catches it.
So
in midair.
Wraith and Rogar make a dexterity check.
Come on. Oh, dexterity. You know I'm gonna drop the damn.
How come I
thing.
don't get to?
Not a save, just a check. Yeah,
Look at
but
that.
it's like
Oh.
flying in your direction.
Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, it was.
Dexterity.
Like catching a bouquet at a wedding.
So,
Yeah.
where is this
There's
damn
some
thing's
edges.
lair so we can find this loot that it took?
Yeah, so Wraith and Rogar, you guys both reach out at
Did
the
I
same
have-
time,
Did-
and you
did-
both actually like catch it in each other's hands, and it's like caught in between your hands like this, like in like a high five motion.
You Eiffel Towered it.
Alright.
Oh, the second good thing I did.
Can we not touch each other anymore? Because I'm creeped out all the time.
Well, someone catch it.
Do you hold hands
We
for
did.
just a second too long?
Yeah. So you managed to ease like which one is going to take it, Wraith or Rogar?
Well,
Go
I
ahead,
let go.
Rogar.
I let go because when we caught it.
Oh god, they both let go.
When we clasped hands, he just kept looking at me in the eyes.
All right, so Wraith, I'll just go ahead and say that you grabbed it as
Okay.
so you now have a white dragon orb.
Whoa.
Wow.
The third one, we finally got one.
I don't know if that's a good thing, though.
I don't know either.
It
I
may
look
not
at
be.
it
Smash it.
closely. I'm
Here.
looking at this thing closely,
take
and
it.
I'm no. I'm not giving it away. But I do look over at Rodan, and I ask Rodan to come over here and give me an eyeball on this thing and tell me what he can tell me about it.
Rodan, are you there? Or-
Is it a magic thing?
I'll
Rodan.
identify it. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's
That's okay.
Oh, okay.
All right,
He was
so,
mobile.
He had his
all right,
thing back there.
so
I'll identify it.
okay, so you cast Identify on the orb. It seems to have magical properties still, but it seems like most of its magic has been like faded away. I'll say that you can tell that that it is designed to empower a dragon of its color.
Ooh, stick it in my face. I leave my little head down. I'm like, shove it in. I want to be powerful.
It said of its color, you're a red dragon.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't see color. I'm not a racist dragon.
Well, you still
Okay.
have it, Wraith, right? So I'll
Yeah.
identify it and tell you what.
Knowing that and knowing that you don't see any danger in there, do you?
I just
It's
identified
just-
it.
Yeah. So
He
I
doesn't
don't.
know.
I'm
We can
putting
do
it
detect-
into my pack.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang on to this one. Okay.
So would we want to empower another dragon?
Ha, I got my breath back.
Cool.
In case I gotta fire it off, you never know.
That's right.
I mean, I've never been a dragon, so I'm flying
I
around
think
like
I think your
scouting.
man's looking a little cold. You should be able to fire for him.
Heat him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do now?
Now,
I want to know where
Do
the
we
damn
need to
lair
search
is.
Yeah.
these guys?
we
You guys want to search the lair?
gotta find the lair. We assume these guys sunk that ship, the gold ship.
Yeah, and they also took the gold that was inside that cave.
So it seems like they would have
The cave-
another cave nearby.
Where did
Right, so they found us pretty quickly once we got into this cave, so they have to be close.
where does that thing path lead to? Where we were.
So I'm
Is that-
gonna fly up. I'm gonna use a sorcerer point to put the little protection from cold on my natural, no natural, my sorcerer affinity,
Gotcha.
so that I'm not gonna take any damage from, because it's super cold up here.
It really is.
I'm gonna fly up and I'm gonna try to search around and see if I can find their cave.
All right. Make a perception check.
Here we go. Let's perceive some stuff.
The snow is just kind of getting in your eyes. It's kind of hard to make out anything up here.
Do you need me to blow the snow out of your eyes, Balazar?
Yeah, Jack jumps on his broom and flies down. What is this thing? A shaft or what?
That was that hole that we found that you were in. You and Balazar were searching.
And does it lead anywhere?
No.
I fly down there looking for.
No, the only thing it was that cave system that you were in earlier, but
That
the
caved
only
in.
room that you could really get to was that one room, and it had been.
Collapsed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, can I want to fly and scout around too.
All right, so I'm gonna use Investiture of Ice. Then, I'm like immune to cold, but I have no problems with snow and stuff, or unless I'm reading it wrong.
I mean, it's not difficult terrain, but
But I create a 15-foot cone of freezing wind around myself. So would that kind of like keep the other wind from blowing on me?
I think it would.
Possibly.
I think it would
But,
more
okay,
blur your vision.
That's how I would understand it. So, yeah,
But-
but it's my own wind.
Yeah, but
Okay,
it's
if
still
that's not how it reads.
it's swirling like wind and snow around you.
Was some nasty Taco Bell, huh?
What about this? What if I did Investiture of Flame, and I have the fire aura around me? Would that melt the snow in the wind so I can?
I
see
mean,
better?
it would like for a little way around you, but like the snow is still falling pretty hard up here.
God dang it!
So is there
I
no
think
roof
we'll
on
find a
this?
best
But I
out.
will let you make another wisdom check and perception check, and also Yadrsil, you make a perception check too because you're flying up there with them.
So
While they're
are we
flying-
outside?
Yes.
Yes, we.
Yeah.
It's,
We are
Oh.
outside.
I'm gonna use
Hey,
another lucky because
okay.
16 is obviously not high.
Don't worry about it, Balazar. I can handle this. How many luckies do you have? You used like 12.
I've used them all. They're all used now.
All right. So I drop
Great job. I'm doing a great job.
I drop my dragon
Okay.
and I cast control weather.
Why didn't you do that before?
Well, because we were just looking.
All right. So did you land before you did that?
Of course.
He got out of dragon.
Okay, you didn't say
Of
that.
course.
so-
I
Yeah,
was.
he did say he was dropping dragon form. So
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
but
was
he didn't
he was
say
wondering
that.
how low I was to the ground.
Yes.
I mean, I couldn't see
Like,
that
if
far.
he's 50 feet in the air and he drops his dragon
because
form.
he would really drop his dragon.
that's all right.
He'd
Jack
be under
came
the
over
weather
and
when he got up.
All
hiding
right,
in
so
Rodan's spot.
so you are making it clear, I guess, is what you're wanting to do.
Yes.
All right, so it takes it's clear for 1d4 times 10 minutes for the new so roll a d4.
Why couldn't you do this before I used my freaking lucky?
Well, you were going nuts casting stuff.
Yeah, you are.
All right, so
You're very anxious, Balazar.
30 minutes.
yeah, so it's going to take you 30 minutes to cast this, and
Can I do this while he's doing that?
absolutely. So you sit down with your totem stuff and start to do your thing, and the spectral wolf walks up to you.
Not a
And,
bad idea.
Rodin's reading.
I say, it's always good to see you, my old friend. I need some help. Which direction did the dragons descend upon us?
From what I can tell, the dragons had their lair somewhere near the very peak of the mountain.
Okay.
They
And
they would fly around in concentric circles around the mountain, trying to find things to pillage and loot.
And are there any survivors up there?
I sense an empty lair.
And as Yggdrasil would ask, what's for dinner?
That is up to you.
What
And
land
it
are
turns
we
the mots away.
All right, guys. Looks like we're going upstairs.
Let's go to the peak.
Yeah, what land are
We
we
mount
in?
our brooms.
Okay.
Well, no, Yggdrasil's still casting control weather. We need to have clear weather to make our way up there. So,
And we don't have
It said 5 miles. How far is it to the mountaintop?
I'd say it's probably. I'd say 5 miles is probably a good number.
to the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, commune with nature says it gives you knowledge of land within 3 miles of you.
So it was 3 miles away.
I'm just saying. That's what it does.
Yeah. Well, story.
Fair enough.
All right. So you guys start the ascent on your brooms. Everybody. It's still really cold, even though it is clear weather. Everybody make a Constitution saving throw. Very low
Uh-oh.
DC on this.
Easy.
What about
Wraith falls off his broom.
what about me?
I probably will.
With your investiture of flame, no, you don't have to worry. All right, so yeah, everybody succeeds, no problem. Yeah, you guys, fly your brooms, and the weather's clear. It's definitely not like the snow isn't beating you like it was before, but you guys managed to get close to where the peak is, and you see there is a hole in the ice near the cap of the mountain.
That's where we're heading, boys.
Broom it up
Should we
in.
go pass without trace? Should we?
Rogar said there was no one in it.
Yeah, I heard that, but are we sure of that?
No.
yeah, we're sure. I trust my spectral friend.
Oh, okay.
I cast Pass Without Trace anyways.
Okay,
Can't
so
hurt.
if you're casting Pass Without Trace, let's see a stealth check from everybody and add 10 to your total.
And
If you have plate mail, you have disadvantage.
Oh, aren't you guys in chain now? Someone's in chain.
Gee,
No, I've got the plate mail of Ethereal in this back.
I've got the plate too, so
Oh.
that figures where I'm going to be.
You got 14.
Mackerel, you guys rolled shitty.
Hey, I believe in Rogar. There's nothing up there.
Jack got a 40, so did he just meld into the world?
Dang, Jack. Where'd Jack go? Did you guys see him? I think we lost him in the snow.
Yeah.
so can I I've got I've got 5 potions of healing. Can I just chug them all?
Oh, if we need to heal up, we can heal. I got heals.
Yeah, I mean, you don't need to waste potions. That's
Well,
You
they're
said
just
them.
they're just regular potions. They're kind of useless.
Get 'em-
Right?
get 'em
Oh,
out of your
yeah, then
pack.
chug.
That's a
If
good
they're
idea.
regular ones, just chug them.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you can go ahead and check it.
He took a 6-pack to the face. Rodan's gonna have to be carried back.
Rodan has to pee really bad now.
open all 6 and down them like Steve Austin.
25 plus,
Cast spell frozen urine.
plus 10, so I get 35. There
All
we go.
right.
And that just gets because we're not going to use them in combat, and it's better than wasting a spell in case.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Yeah.
Or I mean, I'm. But, ooh, look! Oh, I like the green. That's cool.
Yeah.
All the greens.
All right, there goes those potions. I got rid of those damn pots.
All right.
All right. So you guys, start sneaking into the opening in the mountain, and you are looking around very carefully, and that's where we'll pick up next time.
No.
All
What?
right.
What?
It's gonna be a short recap. Killed 2 dragons. GG.
No, it's not because I'm doing it.
Don't go line by line.
It's going to be
Why?
because
It'll
I've got
still be
line
quick.
by
He was
line
laying on the
here.
ground.
Yeah.
And Wraith is laying on the ground again.
Racing,
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the bits. Thanks for the subs. We'll see you Thursday afternoon, 6:30 p.m. Eastern.
What?
All right.